So they're all going, okay. And we're off, the start of the Dragon 2021. Already behind everyone. Some of them are running to Langos, I know I'm not. So that is where we're hiking, somewhere up on that ridge, under those cumuli. It's about 7 miles, unfortunately. But with some strong walkers here, we're going to do it. Get there just as it's really getting good and fly over all the other mad buggers who are running to Langos. Right, we've left the, see my token litter picking. We've left the tarmac behind and we're hitting the hills now. Nice little breeze. Hopefully won't have to walk all the way up to Penny Fan. And there's a few people ahead of us this way. No one behind. Next report, we'll be getting the wing ready to take off on an epic flight. So you can see the pack splitting into 3, with a third doing the 3-mile walk up to Fan Fanic, about a third doing the 5-mile walk up towards Penny Fan, and then the remaining third doing about a 14-mile run to Langos. Yay, we've arrived at a good takeoff spot. People flying, someone high over there. Gliders will be all over the sky soon. It's quite breezy, but as you'd expect at the top of a hill. I'm with Tom and Rosie and Guy. Not sure who that is at the end there. And Angus has just taken off up there. Couple going over the back, so yeah, get up. Ah, this is lovely, nice to be in the air again. About an hour and 40 minutes of walking. Okay, 3,000 feet. Base is a little bit higher. We could hang around here a bit longer, wait for the base to get higher, or land on the end there and wait. Where's Tom? Down there. Want to try and get across onto the Langos Ridge, Mynydde Langos, but need to be up at 3.5 grand really, at least. Cloud base is rising. But still only at 3.3. Okay, good climb at last, up at 3.7. Might be time to go for it. It's 20 past 12. Basically I've got a 10k glide to get onto the Langos Ridge, but let's try just eking it out every bit here. Base is going up the whole time. Oops, but I'm going down. I need a climb down to 1,700 feet. Ah, cheers! I hadn't quite realised how many people were ahead of me and were overtaking me as I took it pretty slowly and steadily along the Brecon beacons. And, you know, I spent probably half an hour, or best part of, soaring that final ridge before getting high enough to go across. But I think it did pay off, because I ended up overtaking a lot of people who were on the ground, and a little bit more height, and I would have almost got onto a flyable part of the ridge. I'm at Langorse Lake. Robin has just taken off up there. So yeah, gonna get airborne. Next stop, Hay Bluff. Nothing left behind. Someone managed to fly here. Well done. What a view. That's where we've come from, Penny Fan. Not very far really. Got 12k to go to Hay Bluff. If I hadn't found a good climb quite so quickly, it would have been more efficient to hop onto Myneth Troed and then straight onto the Dragon's Back. But as it was, it worked quite well.
So I got one fuck on my right,
And the Dragon's Tail sloping down there.
let's get a bit of height just to hop over these things. 7k to Hay Bluff. I'm on the northwest face of the Black Mountains now, so it's just a run along here to Hay Bluff. 6k. Just passing over Lord Hereford's Knob. Hay Bluff there, just a glide away. So we've got to land here, take a selfie by the trig point. That's the victory sound, but I've got to get down. Hello there.
How are you doing?
Hey!
Nice things.
How are you doing?
Yolly's over there and she's saying, that looks like Timber, either that or it's his son.
Oh, how funny is that?
What's that?
Oh! This is where we're supposed to be.
Part of the route, apparently.
This is on the route. We got a top land here.
No, I mean, as in, how come you weren't here at midday or something?
Oh, fuck off, mate.
Oh, what a bugger.
So I had a pretty nice takeoff actually. It's quite breezy on the top, but the old big ears takeoff worked well. Hay Bluff back down there, and that's the way I want to go. Just hop these ridges. So I've got to get to the Blorange. That's on the horizon, straight down there now. And top land. I've made it back down to Pen Crickhowell, aka Magic, which is sort of the southerly face. I'm at 2.2, but I need a really good climb to get me to the Blorange. So I'll fly around here for a bit and see what I get. 13k to the Blorange. I'm at almost 4,000 feet. Highest I've been all day. And it is 20 to 4. And I'm heading for the Blorange over there. Just taking it very steady, letting the wind drift me. The wind's only saying about 13 kilometers an hour, so pretty light actually. Okay, I think I'm gonna head over the top of Magic. Might get something off there. Crickhowell down there. Sugarloaf. And I've got 9k to go to Blorange. So it's Blorange, Sugarloaf, Magic, back. Gonna need another climb though to get to the Blorange. It's Gilwern down there. River Usk, Abergavenny, the Blorange. I need another climb to get to the top though. Right, so 4 o'clock, I got a nice climb and I'm a kilometre away, 800 metres away from the turn point here, where we also have to land and take a selfie. But I think after this is going to be some walking. 200 metres. But we've got to do it on the ground, so let's just do it. Somewhere around here. Ding, 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 ding. Hey Chris, I'm trying to work out exactly where our bloody cylinder is.
Well, the one here or the one over on the Sugarloaf?
No, the one here. I've got it in the air, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm in it when I've got to take a selfie.
Well, everyone else did it just about here, it seems.
Yeah, I might just go onto that grassy bit, that'll be in it. Actually, it's slightly somewhere up here. Oh, I think this will bloody do, it's close enough.
The lines
I can't zoom in anymore. 2 meters away. Oh, okay.
It's a very small cylinder.
It is. I think it's just up here. Yay! Ding, 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 ding. So, when you say everyone else, how many others are there roughly? 8 or 9. Oh, that's not too bad.
I would say. Halfway up to the car park.
Right, I need to get across to Sugarloaf.
So by getting a nice run up the Hay Bluff and then back down again and then a climb from Magic and then a top landing on Blorange, I'd actually managed to gain quite a few more places. I'm in the top 10 now.
Woohoo!
That's as high as I seem to be getting here, so time for a glide across the valley. I did a nice fly on the wall landing in this field but the GoPro batteries ran out on the glide over, so you'll just have to take my word for it.
I'm not sure who this is, whether he's going to land here or not, I don't know. He might get a bit further.
So far I've only walked about 6.5 miles. Yeah. But I think there's going to be a bit more now. Might be able to take off from somewhere up here once I've got the turn point, and then do a short glide towards Magic. We shall see.
Well, I've decided to walk the rest of the way up to Magic. It's a very shallow plateau here. I don't think there's too many landing options. Well, there's landing options, but I'm not sure I'd get very far. It's beautiful, lovely. Well, I think this is right. It's a bit soggy. I don't think I'll be getting any more fresh water from here. Oh yeah, look, here's the road. Ah, what an amazing piece of navigation. Oh, well, I'm really enjoying this walk. It's beautiful. Just down to my left, got the river. I haven't been for a swim. I'll see where I get to by 7 o'clock. But it is lovely. Right, onwards.
I'd been walking for about an hour and 40 minutes when I reached Lambetter, and to be honest, like the elite athlete that I clearly am, I stopped for a pint. I could have walked for another half an hour, but you know, pub suck got the better of me, and I found a really nice spot to camp up for the night, actually use my Volbiv kit for once, just behind Lambetter Primary School, and had a nice meal, something to drink, and woke up refreshed and ready to go the next morning with just the a walk up Magic.
Day 2 is starting with a hike up Magic Mountain. Probably take me an hour, and it's a beautiful day. Blue skies, light winds. You can hear the church bells from Lambetter Church, near where I camped last night. Quite a few guys up near Hay Bluff. It's not an ideal place to be, given the wind is southerly, and Hay Bluff is a northwesterly site. So it'll be really interesting to see how they get on. For me though, there. That's where I'm heading.
Tony Blacker landed right by me as I was walking up Magic. He'd had a short flight from Sugarloaf, and I was a bit worried that other people might do the same thing and actually overtake me. But fortunately that didn't happen.
That's the last turn point done. Just flight down now. Down that way. Okay, so 3 people have picked me to the post. I shouldn't have had that pint, but hey ho. So I might be down to 11th place, but what the hell. Let's go. Yeah, faster than running. Oh, it's a nice bit of lift here. Hope I don't regret not taking it. I need a 5.3 glide to go. Says I'm going to arrive at 800 feet above it. Maybe a bit more speed. So that is it. End of speed section. And goal. A little bit annoying to be overtaken by 3 people this morning, but that's my fault for having a couple of pints last night. Still. It's quite lifted, isn't it? Let's go for the spot landing on the bin. Oh. Yeah, it's running out of space. Well done, guys. Yeah.
Well done, Tim.
Hey, you too. First, so you did very well.
Oh no, all thanks to you.
Hey, Barbs.
Well done, Tim.
Excellent. What fun.
Well, I mean...
Should we go back up there and have another flight?
No. That's my answer to that.
We've been doing a hike and fly race over. We started yesterday morning at 9 o'clock.
Aye, right.
Over at the Brecon Visitor Centre.
Right.
And we've flown and hiked all the way to Haybluff.
Fantastic.
And then
You've got the weather for it.
to the Blorange, Sugarloaf,
Yeah.
Penkerry Couch, and then back here.
Oh, amazing. You've got the weather for it.
Yeah.
So what's the crack? We should just sit inside these things, though. You are, John. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Do you want to come and sit in it?
Oh, I'm going to sit in here. Go on quick. I'm going to take a photograph. Show mommy and daddy out later.
Come around this side, yeah, don't, yeah, jump over. Hop over, well done. So, yeah, sitting forward like that.
Whoa, look at that.
It's a bit big for you, but there you go. Sometimes it gets a bit rock and roll when we're in the thermals.
Wow, look at that. Can you imagine being up in the sky like that?
Wait, I can jump all the way up.
Make sure you clean it, though. Don't get feet stuck. There you go.
Well done, Greg.
In second position, first time visiting us here for the Dragon, Dougie Swanson. And as I said at the briefing on Friday night, I might have jinxed it 'cause I said, oh, some of these XC Ninja skills might be transferable. Turns out they are. And maybe those days of flying the third leg of a triangle where it's a bit windy and having to stay in the air when you know that Dougie Swanson can run pretty fast. Hugh Miller made it round in 7 hours 43 yesterday.
Well done, Hugh.